Could you use a quick tip daily? How about a tip that can impact your day? My name is Rafael. Join me as I bring you tips by experts around the world. These experts have shared their knowledge and wisdom with me and will directly share them with you. Make sure to subscribe, like, follow, and comment, and I would love for you to become part of the New Tip Daily community. Welcome to New Tip Daily. I'm your host, Sifu Rafael. Today's tip is all about probably one of the most important foundations we can build on: family values. Let me tell you something. Personally, I've taught thousands of students, trained leaders, coaches, entrepreneurs, and worked with families across all generations. And I can say this with full certainty: what you do in your home echoes far beyond the walls that you live in. It's not about being perfect. Nobody needs that. There is no such thing, by the way. It's about being present. It's not about having all the answers, because nobody does. Not every answer. We sometimes have to look and do research to get the answers. It's about living the example that you want to instill in your family values. So, family values aren't just old school traditions, they're life instructions. They teach us loyalty, discipline, compassion, and respect. That's something that I've brought to my own family. My children understand. My boys, they're still my little babies, even though they're already men, right? To me, they're my little angels. And the family values I've instilled in them since they were babies, when they were 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, they still carry today. My son recently said, "Dad, it's because of this that you taught me that I'm able to do these things with my life." Can I tell you? Wow. That When he said that to me, that really hit home, because it showed that the family values I instilled in him, he'll be able to instill in his own children. And he's doing it with his own clients. The family values that now he's working with other people, he can instill those with his clients and their families. So the world needs more of that today, so we can pass it down, not only to our own children, but so they can pass it down to the communities we live in. And guess what? It starts with us. It starts with us. So here's your tip for today: identify one value your family holds dear. Maybe it's honesty. Actually, it should be honesty. Love or grit. All of those: honesty, love, grit, perseverance, the go and do it attitude. But live with it. Live with live with it and be loud about it and do it today. Sometimes what a couple can do even before they have children, they should have this discussion. If you're a couple and you don't have children and you want children, maybe you need to sit down and say, when we do have children, whether it's your own or you adopt, whatever it is, anybody who's going to be in your household that you're going to have some say, this is where you start to, before they come, you say, what values, what family values do we want to truly instill with them? But remember, it's not a one person deal, it's both of you. You have to come together and make it so. make it happen. And it's not just in what you say, but in what you do. So start doing it now. Listen, if you live with a person, you should have some values, respect boundaries also. I asked my fiance yesterday, actually, and I said to her, why, why are you with me? And what is it that you like about me? You know what she said? You're easy to get along with. I said, tell me more. And I said, when was the last time we had a fight? And it's because I respect her boundaries, she respects mine, and we get along. We've established that we can live based on respecting one another. So, family values can also be about respect. And when we kept talking, I said to her, you know, the only reason we really get along is because we do that. We respect each other's boundaries. And then she said, tell me more. And so we had a discussion about it. And I said, well, you know, you have certain boundaries and I will never cross them because I respect you for who you are. And we're very different, extremely different, probably at both ends. But when she says that I'm easy to get along with is because I let things go. I don't hold on to anger. It's not worth my energy or my time. So let your actions remind you and someone what matters most. Because the truth is, your legacy isn't built in a boardroom, it's actually built at home. It's built in the quiet moments around the dinner table, around the fire camp, around even in the car when you're driving, during bedtime talks. That's where strength is passed down. By the way, this discussion that we had was in the car. We were driving, and I asked her these questions, and then we got into this pretty cool conversation. And it's those conversations that lets each other know. Um, I also sometimes when we're driving, I'll because guess what? And I'm not trying to say this in a mean way, but where could they go? They actually have to sit there and listen to your ideas, your comments. So a lot of times I will bring up ideas. She will bring up ideas. And it's because we are in this, we're not good, we can't walk to another room. And we actually have to hear each other out, even if it's a hard discussion. I'm not saying get into a heated argument while you're driving because you're gonna have an accident. But I'm saying have a discussion that's worth its weight in openness and to be able to discuss it. So that's where the strength is passed down when you have discussions that will allow you to talk about your family values, to set boundaries. Your kids need to know boundaries as well. So until next time, thank you so much for listening to me today talk about family values. And here's my big tip for you today. Lead with love and move with purpose. Live with values. And even before you go, is it okay if I share something with you? This is one of the values that we have to talk about. Somebody for Mother's Day, we went to a family function and we brought food to it. And one of the discussions that was said to us is I'm going to share that with you after I have you take a look at this. Hi, I'm Sifu Rafael. What if I told you 90 days is all it takes to detox your body clear your mind, and completely reset your life. Sifu's Mind Body Method is a complete system that blends movement, mindset, journaling, nutrition, hydration, and fasting into one powerful experience. This is your invitation to get stronger, clearer, and more in control from the inside out. Click the link and join Sifu's Mind Body Method today. Don't miss your chance to reset your life. So this is what was said to us when we were sitting around having a conversation. There had to be 8 people at this table, and somebody said to me and my fiance, "You two are the fittest couple we know," and that is because of the way we live our life. We we do things with intention. We go shopping with intention. Every day we buy fresh food to make. Every day. We barely ever freeze anything. Um, if maybe we buy a big thing of salmon, yeah, maybe we'll cut it and we'll freeze the rest, but we cut it into portions so that it can be easily prepared. But we always go get fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, broccoli, all these different things on a regular basis so that we're always eating fresh. And that's one of the key ingredients to Sifu's Mind Body Method. We don't eat out of a box or we don't eat out of a can. Everything we buy is fresh. Till tomorrow or till next time. I look forward to seeing you and have yourself an exceptional rest of your day. And remember, lead with love, compassion, and family values. Take care.